Asbestos victims are pleading with the state government for more time to seek compensation. Some patients die before they can see a lawyer. Others don't even know they've been exposed before it's too late. Well, advocates are also calling for changes to a law which reduces the amount of compensation that families receive. Nick Dole reports.
In 2008, Catherine O'Farrell's husband, Bob, thought he had a chest infection. 2 days later, the electrician was diagnosed with mesothelioma. 3 months later, he was dead.
The speed with which things progressed gave you little or no opportunity to find a cure, a solution, or to keep it at bay.
Ms O'Farrell was left with hefty bills and a daughter to support. But even though she was entitled to compensation as a dependent, her payout was then reduced by the amount her husband had been awarded for his suffering.
It was a hard slog, and I just don't feel that any family should have to go through that.
It's all due to the so-called stricta legal principle, which other states have moved to address.
It's a damning indictment on politicians here in New South Wales that we haven't gone and remedied the law. It's such an obvious injustice. And if you like, the path towards decency has been mapped out by every other state and territory.
Victims and their families are also fighting for more time to seek compensation. Under the current system, the legal process has to begin before a victim dies. But once diagnosed, some people only have a matter of weeks to live. Lawyers say families are often too busy trying to care for their loved ones in their dying days.
They say, well, we just couldn't deal with it in the person's lifetime. Sometimes people aren't diagnosed till autopsy.
And especially with mesothelioma, on average, from diagnosis to death is 155 days. I mean, that's not very long to get your head around a death sentence.
The Asbestos Diseases Foundation will take its case to the Attorney-General Brad Hazzard later this week. The government says it'll consider any changes that keep the compensation scheme sustainable. Nick Dole, ABC News.